Hello and welcome to Reflexive Moon Tarot. Thank you for checking me out here. I'm Sarah and we started with Earth signs, so we did Capricorn. Let's do Taurus. So for all you fabulous Taurians or Tauruses, as I like to say, let's get into this general reading for you. Ooh. So we got the Ace of Wands in reverse wants to come through for you. So you may have you may be feeling a little bit muddy. Maybe your emotions are causing you to feel muddy and it's putting out your fire a bit. I know that sometimes, like when you think about the elements of water and earth, it gets muddy. And it can be difficult to, sustain a fire in the mud. So maybe don't be a stick in the mud, or maybe you need to air yourself out. That sounds really gross. Not air your space out. Maybe it's really humid where you are and you just need to have a break from that. So if you're in a place where AC is not accessible for you, go check out a cooling station or go visit somebody where you can cool off. What else? Really, maybe light a candle and try and just attract some fiery energy. Creatively speaking, you just may be in a bit of a maybe feeling writer's block on some level or something along those lines, where the energy is not flowing freely. And I don't know, what also comes to my mind is the things that can hinder our creative process, like overconsumption, excessive anything really, drinking, food, stuff like that. So let's move on. We've only just begun. But trying to stay lit when the water is deep and you need someone to take you for a ride. That's what you want from somebody. Doesn't necessarily have to be a joyride, just a ride that'll fill your cup, give you that full feeling. Maybe it's been a while. Just somebody that feels like somebody who's there for you, that you can speak to and confide in and disclose how you feel about a certain situation. And maybe there's somebody special that you need to, share how you feel with. Or maybe you just need to unload and really find somebody that will consent to that and that you feel comfortable doing that with and won't resent you in the end. Yeah, so your cup is also empty. You might have been through a lot, or you just really, maybe you've been the rock for people to stand on, and you've had enough. You need somebody there for you, or you just don't have anything left to give, and you need to take some time to recharge and relight your candle, refill your cup. So your watery knight in shining armor could also be the form of you doing a lot of self-care work right now. Go swimming. There's an awakening that you are going to receive spiritually. Your spiritual cup might be empty, and you need to realize that you have, I feel like this is going to be you coming to the realization subconsciously of how you allowed yourself to be drained. And it's not about blaming yourself, it's about taking an inventory of maybe mistakes that you made where you gave too much of yourself, and how not to do that again. Sometimes this card speaks of scandal, a little bit like perceived scandalous behavior. As you can see, there's two, looks like two dudes here, and then a feminine who's carrying life. So who's the daddy? Who's your daddy? Who's your baby's daddy? It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Maybe that is the awakening that you need in your life. It matters and it doesn't matter at the same time. It's weird. Either way, 3 people can raise a child and love each other. It is entirely possible. What is that movie, Twins? Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito. They had like, what, 6 or 10 fathers or something? Yeah. So, King of Love is someone that you know from your past, or this could be you as well. Holding down the emotional front for a group of people, for your entire circle. Maybe you're the person that people go to for an emotional boost. And you run the show emotionally as well. Or this person also runs the show emotionally. The Knight of Coins. So this could be you, Taurus. This is an earth sign, so it may very well be you. The Knight of Coins, is really good at putting energy into the home, taking care of the domestic front, making sure that it's protected, and also having you may not necessarily have like the energy and focus at the same time, but you'll be able to focus on separate occasions where you want to put your energy when you actually do have it. So that will help you also, exercising this practice of doing that will also help you to graduate to the queen level. And this could also be someone that helps you to do that. Like if it's your home that you require assistance with, if it's your home that you feel like you need protection or you need some energy input to freshen it up, because if it's muddy and muggy and waking up and going to bed in the same state of being hot and bothered, you need to use all your energy to stay cool. That takes a lot, so don't be hard on yourself if that is the case. Then we have the Page of Cups. So emotionally, your attitudes could use some of that King of Love energy that you have experienced in the past. Again, overconsumption comes to mind. Not learning how to do self-love work, so channeling that the Lover's card, like that lover's energy, the self-love, using your mind. It's a form of emotional intelligence, self-love. Knowing when to ignore your negative self-talk and switch it up to positive affirmations or acceptance. People see that you have the capacity to build legacy, that you have a healthy family, that you are a queen or king, and that your abundance will trickle down across generations. You have that amount of power. So it's just a matter of getting your emotions and your ideas in alignment And that's really tricky. So if that's what you're struggling with, like, I feel like the first thing that you should do is not beat yourself up about it, because that's not progressive. And then we have the Death card. So it feels like this is more a hope for change as opposed to a fear of change. It could be both, though. I feel like it's healthy to be afraid of change and to have hope. Like excitement and excitement and anxiety are sometimes, like, physiologically are the same chemical reaction in your brain. So stage fright is equal to excitement. And maybe you have stage fright over something. Maybe you're worried about how your place looks. Maybe you're worried about your address or neighborhood that you're in, being judged. It's hard to say, but it's tricky when it comes to those things. And then the Devil. So bondage to the self, bondage to behaviors, compulsive behaviors, primal instincts, feelings of like anger, lust, rage. Those are all normal things. We're supposed to experience those and process them, and they serve a good purpose in certain situations. Even in situations that are celebratory as opposed to as well as survival. So whatever it is that you're attached to, it could be you are attached to, you know, a mentality, a mindset in relation to where you're situated in life. It could also just be that you're attached to this plateau of monotony that seems to be what's up with the reversed Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is also a very phallic symbol. Fiery energy is very masculine in nature. It can also be feminine, but I feel like it's the masculine energy that fuels and keeps the water warm, you know, for us to cook up some life, right? So this masculine energy is, you're at a deficit on some level. So how can you bring that into your life? Is it through spending time with a masculine, being a positive role model for a masculine, or, you know, just dating some people or something? Sorting through if you have like any, like, I don't really like saying this, but it comes to my mind, daddy issues. So just to clarify this Devil, we have the Three of Swords. So yeah, drama, being addicted to the drama of people stabbing you in the back, interacting with people to find out that, again, you're being betrayed on some level. So it's tough. It's a tough one for like trust building and moving forward. But something must come to an end. Somebody has betrayed you, or you're betraying yourself and not taking your need for a healthy ground to build a healthy fire and keep that energy flowing. So it's up to you how you decide to move forward, but in order to get the change that you hope for, there's some shit that you need to let go. And I really hope, I wish the best for you, that you're able to figure out what that is. Yeah, feel free to leave a message, drop a line in the description box, or you can connect with me. My socials are up there on the page. and I'd be happy to do a personal reading for you, and we can go deeper into this, Taurus. But if not, if you know what it is that you need to do, I wish you all the best in making those decisions, and look forward to reading for you again. If you are in the GTA, I'll be doing live readings at the Deeply Rooted Farmers Market next Sunday. So I hope to see folks come out. And yeah, we'll see you next time. Take care.